Yes, a very good morning to you in the morning family. We carry on with your fix of entertainment because it's Tuesday, Entrepreneurship Tuesday. A major shout out to Masai Kita and myself for that particular feature that we just saw. 22162 is our SMS line. Start with the word YM254. Don't forget to leave your name and where you're watching us from. Today I've done you one better. Just after the feature, the guys who featured on the feature are in studio with me and they go by the name of Justin and Cohen. Karibuni sana.
Thank you.
Yes, say hi to the people.
Hi. It's good to be here.
People really love this particular episode of Tvlog, and we're trying to get the internet to the TV, to their living rooms. And yes, so we'd like to get to know how this started.
The vlogging?
Yes,
yeah.
vlogging.
Well, actually probably started when I first came to Kenya 2 years ago. Was it 3 years? 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
We were just dating at the time, actually. And
I didn't even know. Oh.
Yeah. So 2 years.
Did you know that we're married?
and I knew.
So 2 years ago, I came to visit Cohen and her parents here in Kenya.
Where are you from?
I'm from the U.S.
You're from the U.S.
Yeah.
All right.
And I grew up in Tajikistan for most of my life there. But yeah, I'm from the U.S. But we started dating, and her family wanted me to come visit. I never thought I'd come to Kenya before that. I came for love.
Love brought you together.
Yeah.
And a lot has come out of this love.
Yeah.
We have so much. Where are you from, Goy?
My parents are South Korean, but they've been in Kenya since '91. So I grew up in Kenya until I graduated from high school, and then here and there, back here now.
Yeah. So you know Kenya so well?
I know parts of Kenya well, not all of Kenya.
All right, amazing. Yeah. And apart from this vlogging thing, I'd like to know what else do you do, or is vlogging your day-to-day, what you do on a daily?
You can go first.
Yeah, so I actually have a NGO development background, so on my actual job is human-centered design consulting, and then vlogging is just something I do on the side with Justin. I help him produce videos sometimes, but not my main thing.
Not your main thing.
Yeah.
But they look this good.
Oh, thanks.
Your side looks so good.
He makes everybody look good.
Yes, I look so good as
Sometimes
well.
it's impossible, but you know, you guys are easy. You guys look really good.
All right, thank you. What else do you do apart from vlogging?
So it's still video. I just make videos for different companies.
So you're a filmmaker.
Yeah, I'm a
right
filmmaker.
To say you're all right.
Yeah.
So do you have a background in film? Did you have to go to school to study film?
I studied communications and media, but it was more theory. I did go to Los Angeles for 6 or 4 months at one point, and so I did do all the practical stuff there. And
the cradle of film.
Yeah, it is. It really is. And it was great. I learned a lot, but at the time it's also just, I don't know. It's not as interesting as doing, I really like making more documentary videos, but a little bit more, I would say, not old school documentary where it's just set up the camera and capture stuff, but something that's a little bit more poetic and narrative. Well, most documentaries are narrative oriented, but something a little bit more beautiful, hopefully. Something
more beautiful.
Yeah.
For lack of a better word.
Yeah.
All right. So, you've made films before.
Yeah.
Short films, maybe.
Yeah, short films. I did short films when I was in LA, and then in the States, I worked for 2 production companies just contracting. And that's the nice thing as a filmmaker or a cameraman or editor, you can contract out a lot.
Are all the things we hear about LA true?
LA?
What have you heard?
Probably. It's a crazy place.
It's a crazy place.
Yeah.
All right, it's easy to get lost in
LA. Yeah. And it's easy to go there with a dream, and then you just get stuck doing admin work for some film companies. So you're still the film industry is so big, actually. A lot of people go, wanting to be a star, and then it takes maybe I don't know, it's so saturated with people.
There's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
All right, amazing. So fast forward, your vlog is popping. Kenyans love your vlog because you've made a few stories about Nairobi.
Yeah.
And you captured Nairobi in a way that nobody has done before. If you allow me to say so.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
All right, but I'd like to know, why vlogging? Why did you choose vlogging as a way of sharing your stories or your content?
It was Well, when I started 2 years ago, it was actually because a friend of mine started vlogging. And for anyone that's on YouTube, they probably know some people like Casey Neistat, or these are big American YouTubers / vloggers, or Ben Brown, he's in South Africa. Peter McKinnon. Yeah, a bunch of these guys. And a lot of them actually were in film, and a lot of them were in photography. And I think what people like about YouTube so much is that you can connect with your audience a lot more. And you know, they can leave comments and you can reply immediately. You can do live streaming now pretty easily. And then also I think the audience likes it, or the average person, because they can watch it on their phone. They can watch it whenever they want. They don't have to go to a certain place. They can just, if they're in bed, they can watch it. If they're doing whatever. So
it's on demand.
Yeah,
content.
it's on demand.
All right, amazing. So we have a lot of creatives who watch this particular show, and we like to inspire them through other people's stories. And today you're on the spot. So is it expensive to be a blogger? If I have a camera and yes, I want to put out content out there, what are some of the steps? Do I have to learn a lot of things? Do I have to buy applications for editing? Do I have to get a MacBook specifically, or I can use a different computer? How is it? I think, Colin, maybe you can tell us about this.
Well, I was just going to say I'm just kind of along for the ride, because Justin, by the time that he started vlogging, already had like some cameras and lenses and all his equipment, because he was doing film. So he's actually the better person to answer the question.
All right, Justin, we'll pass the baton.
Okay. I mean, you really just need one camera. And you don't need a super expensive camera. You'd probably be getting something between 300 to 700 maybe. But again, you could just do it with your phone. I've shot a bunch of vlogs actually with just my phone. It is nicer to shoot with a camera because you can get a better lens or something. But I've done a lot of vlogs with just my phone as well. So that's the cheapest one is just use your phone. And then after that is I would try and learn a little bit about story, just telling a story online, go on YouTube or something and look up some videos.
Because there has to be a story. You can't just take random shots and post them.
There's gotta be a story. And then editing, I mean, when I first started editing, I was just using iMovie, which is the free application on Premiere. I mean, on Apple. So you don't need a super expensive computer. You can use Windows, or actually Windows, I'm thinking of changing to Windows because it is cheaper and you get faster computers. And then the other thing I would say is, like, if you collaborate with other people as much as you can.
Collaboration is very important.
Yeah.
All right. So there's no excuse about equipment. You can use your phone.
Yeah.
As long as your story is good enough.
Yeah.
To
Make
put
sure.
Out there.
Yeah.
All right. And collaboration is a way.
Yeah, because you learn so much.
22162 is our SMS line. Start with the word YM254. Don't forget to leave your name and where you're watching us from. Your views, your comments, and your questions are invited. So this is about that time. Your time to shine. Just in case they want to interact with you, the fans want to interact with you, your social media handles. Starting with the lady, obviously.
Oh, nice. On Instagram, it's Cohen Lee. You just spell it out, KOHEUN LEE. That's how you spell my name, right?
Yeah, that's it. You got it.
Yeah.
And then mine is @LoveItJustin. It's LOVETTJUSTIN.
And your YouTube, maybe.
Oh, and then YouTube, just search youtube.com/JustinLoveIt, which is just spelled the same way.
All right. This question is for Cohen. What next for JK?
What's next for J&K? I don't know. I mean, we do like vlogging on the side. I don't know if it's, speaking for myself, I don't know if it's ever going to become like a full-time thing, because I feel like... I brought
you together.
I don't know if it's ever going to turn into a full-time thing for us, just because we're both involved in different types of work and like doing vlogging for fun. Like if it was our main source of income, I think that would be a little bit of a different story. But yeah, I mean, we're in Kenya for now, just hanging out. And then
should we look out for more Kenyan stories?
Yeah, you should look out for more Kenyan stories. I don't really know what's coming up next, but something will be coming up.
Should they look out for another collaboration with Barry and Masai?
Oh, dude, if you're down.
For sure.
We'd be down.
Yeah.
Just gotta find the time.
Yeah.
Amazing. The big question now. Today is Tuesday, by the way, and Tuesday we always focus on entrepreneurship and matters money. So I'd like to know, does vlogging make money? Is it a good place to invest in?
Yeah.
I mean, right now we have about 10,000 subscribers, and maybe if we keep making good videos that get, you know, up 20 to 50,000 views at least, maybe we can make about $60 a month. So that you could maybe live off that, but it's going to be pretty hard. And that's still like that's taken us 2 years just to make $60 a month on YouTube. So
it's not something that you get into with the intention of making money first.
Not in the beginning. Yeah, in the beginning it's going to be passion and practice. Just that was how I started. Also, I just wanted to keep practicing, so shooting stories that just were interesting to me. But you really need to probably get like 20, 50,000 subscribers and then sponsors, people want you to make a video that you can put a brand on, because the most expensive, most valuable thing about having a channel is your following. So once you get a bigger following, I think maybe probably more than 30,000 or 100,000 probably
subscribers,
then you probably will make more money. But right now, or you do product reviews. So if you really think of it as a business, I think you can start making money earlier, but you really have to have a business point of view, and not just be like, for us it's much more, we want to tell a fun story, we want to have fun and edit in a fun way, because in my work, my editing is so boring. So I want to have fun when I edit.
So this is some of the fun stuff that you do just to get your mind off the serious stuff.
But
so the money that you make is directly proportional to the following that you have. So you need to work on the following first. Build the following.
It's not super directly, because also if we have a bigger audience in like Kenya, I think we're still not making that. Like if you have viewers from the US, a lot more viewers from the US, people want to get their pay for ads for them a lot more, just because I think people are buying much more stuff online. Like there's Amazon there, so it's a lot easier for people to buy stuff. You can't really, there's not really Amazon exactly. It's a lot harder to create affiliate links and blah, blah, blah. So I think the ads, you just aren't making as much money if most of your viewers are not, if you're not getting a lot of viewers from the West, in a sense.
Okay. So
I don't know YouTube that well, but that's just what I've seen.
From your experience, you're talking from your experience.
With ad revenue, but if you can get sponsors, like there's so many Instagrammers here already who are getting sponsored all the time. So, and you see they have a big following. So if you on YouTube, a lot of them probably should just get on YouTube and start getting a bigger following from their followers already, and then they'll get sponsors, and then you can eat money a lot quicker, I think.
Wise words from Justin, right? That's 22162 is still our SMS line. Start with the word YM254. Don't forget to leave your name and where you're watching us from, so we can give you a shout out. Yes, so we have come to the end of this, and shout out time. Salams, they're called salams. I think Cohen, no, you can send some shout outs to whoever you'd like to send some shout outs to.
You can start first. Man. You have more friends than me.
Well, I don't know if I have that many friends, but I guess shout out mostly to my family, because who thought that I would have ever been on live Kenyan television?
Yes, so, you made it.
Yeah, I made it. I'm on TV.
Yeah, to your family. One person.
My mom, Cohen's friend Jazz,
our friend Asif,
Barry Moses, and Masai Kata.
Yes, I just got a shout out on live TV. Thank you very much for coming through. We're looking forward to collaborating with you some more. Masai, is that right?
He gives a thumbs up.
22162 is our SMS line. Start with the word YM254. We'll be bringing you more episodes of Tvlog in future, so stay tuned to Y in the Morning every weekday from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. We'll be back with some more of Y in the Morning, and I'm talking music and lifestyle, so don't go nowhere.